Hello there. How's everyone doing today? As you may have seen, I've finally posted the map on Discord. The map I made last time. So yeah, we'll see how it goes today. Got my notes from last time. But, well, this game isn't the most predictable, so I don't really know what to expect. So, I don't know. And in case anyone's wondering, it's 30.7 degrees over here. It's all, well, nice and toasty. Yes. Well, new location as in the usual secondary location that I stream from. So, there was a last minute opportunity for me to travel, and I decided to do so. Won't be staying over here for that long, but I'll be here for a few weeks. You'll notice when my background changes again, and in case you haven't noticed yet, there's a new light over here. So, yes, it's very exciting. Yes, there is air conditioning, but not in this room. So, as I said, yeah, it's easily gonna reach 31 degrees. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, still gonna stream anyways. Yes, I know. It's still the same hair. It's still the same color. It's just lit differently. So, yeah. I have brown hair. It looks kind of reddish right now. It's brown. So. But it's a silly shade of brown that can look kind of red at times and dark and other lighting circumstances. Yeah, it does its own thing. So, I will start up the game. There we go. Yeah, true that. Very true. To be honest, I haven't really thought about it. So. I just can't really decide on what kind of new thing I'd want to do. I don't know yet. As I said, I'm incredibly bad at geography. So, I don't think it would be that entertaining. I'd just fail miserably. I'm honestly really bad at geography. I'm not kidding. So, yeah. It wouldn't go so well. That would be like maybe 5 minutes. I'm not sure it would be entertaining. That's just like watching me take an exam I haven't studied for. So, well. I think failing at this game might be more entertaining, but maybe that's just me. I probably won't even know a fraction of the names I'd need to know to identify countries. Apart from not knowing where they are in the world. So, yeah. I know, like, maybe the location of one or... Whoosh, thanks. I know, like, maybe the location of one or two countries per continent, apart from Europe. So, I'd fail. And I honestly just don't really care about geography, so it's not like I'm gonna try and change the fact that I'm horrible at it. Okay, so it's locked now, and I believe the sun is setting in game. Oh, and in case anyone's wondering, the stuff you can see down there, yes, that is sunlight. But you won't be seeing a lot of that, because blackout curtains. Direct sunlight on a dark floor, not a good idea in summer. So, the light on the stream is basically just going to be artificial the entire time. We'll see how the weather changes over the next few days, well, weeks, whatever. Yes, I migrate back and forth. As you do. Yes, it is still the same stream, I'm just in a different place. Same stream, same person, different background. But, well. I'm glowing, uh-oh. I can change the light settings if you want. The light is too much, I can just change. No, I'm not rich. I am definitely not rich. What is that? I skipped whatever dialogue that was. Okay. That coin light spell gets them every time. See that dagger? Next one is centered on your back. Give Sneak there your cash and you walk out of here. Simple trade, your life for your money. What if I just literally walk out of here? You forgot to pay, what a shame. Alright. And yes, this is a living room. Yeah, that was quite a quick death, but well, that's kind of to be expected. Thanks for the raid! So, can I buy any dry goods? No response. Okay. So it is evening. I guess I could reload and check the time, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So, they're still out fishing. I mean, good for them. Must be quite the fishing trip. So, I still don't have a container to scoop whatever the green stuff is off of the chair. For some reason I think I might have to interact with it, but I don't look forward to when that happens. So, can I talk to him now? No, he's ignoring me. Oh, I can talk to... I've already forgotten what those creatures are called. The goon seems to be ignoring you. Okay. Tavern. You seem to have annoyed him. Goon? Crusher bares his teeth at you. Either you are in big trouble now, or that's just his way of smiling. I think it's the big trouble. Yes. Yes, it is. And yes, free bar goop. Does anyone want a scoop of bar goop? We've got plenty. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't too great for his health. And he might now be... well... he might now be banned from the bar, so... That would be very inconvenient. I'll just restore. And I will check the time in game. The night is still young. Okay, so it's evening. Around sunset. Okay. I don't think I can go anywhere right now. Well, I can go to the inn. Who's that? I talk to them. You take a seat at the table nearest the fire. Okay. Person woke up. That's a start. Oh, it is indeed sad and dangerous times we live in. When a man who struggles daily to keep from starving should be robbed of all his earthly possessions. Did he run into the same issue? That's weird clothing, but okay. I'm Shima, allow me to serve you, wanderer from afar. You wish food or drink? I can't have both? That's a weird business you run here, if you can't order both. So, questions. It is Shimeen who is the speaker for the house, for I have much work to do to serve you. If you wish to know more about such things, then you should speak to him. Okay. Name. I'm Shima, which means, in the words of the kata, she of the dance. So they're called the kata, as in named after, well, being cats, I guess. Kata are quiet, gentle people who probably love to knock stuff off shelves. So, homeland. Our homeland is far to the south. It's called Shapier. Okay. So many words. It's where the kata come from. You don't say. It's warm and glowing, and the sun is always bright. Okay. I mean, considering cats are nocturnal, that's not necessarily a good thing. But okay. Dance. It's true I love to dance, but my soul cannot fly so far from home. Okay. I guess she only dances at home. Makes sense. Merchant. Abdullah will always be our guest and friend. Okay. So he never ever leaves. Robbery. He'll be honored to tell you of that. Oh. New chair? No. Just different place. If you check the about page on my channel, speaking is difficult today. It's already 30.8 degrees in here, so yeah, my brain is not doing so well right now. Still getting used to the fact that it's a lot warmer over here. But yeah, new background. New as in the vacation setup and background. So, yes. This is my secondary streaming location. So, it's not new, it's just the other place. Yeah, kind of. You could say that. So, something else. The other cat. He is my soulmate. Okay. So. I will talk about the robbery. 2 weeks ago, I was going to be wealthy beyond what you could dream of. I Abdullah Do, interesting name, okay, would be the first merchant in this valley this year. Okay, so I guess that's a good thing. But my life was shattered by brigands. So, thanks for the follow. Sure. Yeah. I'd be open to doing that. Who knows, maybe that's what I'll be doing to celebrate the 3-year anniversary of starting my first stream. Not creating my channel. I had my channel for a bit before then, but yes. Who knows? I don't really know what kind of special activity I will do tomorrow, but I'll figure it out. Anyways. Wealth. I had treasures carefully brought from Shapier with me. Even had a magic carpet with me. That's fancy. So, the band of brigands ambushed us just as we crossed the pass into the valley. There were about 12 of them, including a huge minotaur. Okay. So, we've got a centaur and a minotaur. For some reason, I didn't expect to see both of those in one game, but okay. There was also a leader and some sort of wizard. They first used some sort of magic, which blinded us. Then they overwhelmed my 6 guards and my assistants. He's got quite a group of people traveling with him. All my trade goods taken from before me. I'm now but a beggar, living off generosity of my friends. Well, as I said, I don't really know what I'll be doing about that sort of stuff, but it really depends on how I can get it to work. I'd prefer games that I can get on Steam, because that would be the most convenient for me. So, we'll see. But I am definitely interested in playing other old games. I mean, point-and-click adventure games aren't the only old games out there. And, well, sure, I'll consider trying those. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, I do have a Switch, but I don't currently have it with me. So, it might be a bit tricky. We'll see. The Switch games might be in the more distant future. But for now, well, Steam games should probably be fine. Disney Afternoon Collection. Sounds interesting. Well, anyways, do I want to order anything? What's that? I'm guessing it's a cup. So he already ordered something. No. Can't look at it. Or at least I can't aim at it. Well, if you say so. Yes, I would definitely be open to trying something different. I'll just leave. I don't really know what to do in here. That's a squeaky door. Try and knock on that door. No. Okay. Not sure if the gate is closed right now. It might be. And I'd totally get it if it was. This place open. Yes! Did not expect that. That's apparently empty. Isn't anyone working in this shop? No? You see a wide variety of arcane objects. For example, scrolls covered with mysterious symbols and arcane incantations. Anything else? Coals are glowing. Toaster oven. Very rarely used. Electricity hasn't been invented yet. Okay. Crystal balls useful only to those initiated into the ways of the witches. Wait, so only witches can use those? Alright. Balls of mephitic potions. I have no clue what that is. Books dealing with sorcery, necromancy, and other occult subjects. You know, sorcery, necromancy. The usual stuff. Burning incense fills the room with a strange fiery scent. What does fire smell like? An ancient balance scale. Zero thinks it will help her maintain a sense of balance. I'm guessing that's the person who runs this place? I don't say I've seen her. Pretty sure he's heading outside again. Yes, he is. Of course. Oh, okay. I think that's her. So, you return to my shop. Ask of me what you will, but keep it to the point. Okay. Oh, and the... Wait. Yeah, getting tired. Fair enough. It's not familiar enough with you to want to chat. What is that? The bat-winged creature must be some sort of familiar. There is an uncanny look in its eyes, and you don't want to look at it too closely. It is clearly magical. Yes. So, how about Zera? I'm both human and fairy folk. I draw my power from both. My name is Zera. This is my shop. Fairy folk. We are a people of parent magic and live in the forests far beyond the mountains to the west. Wait. Now I don't want to know how you can be a mixture of human and fairy. I don't want to know. Power. Power is the essence of magic. That which the wizard shapes and is shaped by. Very mysterious, thanks. Damiano? Whatever that is. It's both my familiar and my friend. We share our lives and our magic. Okay, so it's this creature. Familiar. A familiar is a creature of magical abilities which has been summoned to serve the wizard. Okay? The summoning of familiar is a most powerful spell. It can be cast but once. It binds the wizard and the familiar to the ends of their lives. The more powerful the wizard, the more powerful the familiar. Although, you can't always judge power by familiar's shape. Okay. So I'm guessing if I summon one, it would, I don't know, be a butterfly. But a powerful butterfly. So, magic. If you have the skill of magic, you can learn the way to cast spells by reading magical scrolls, which you can hopefully buy. Without skill, you have no power. The more you practice spellcasting, the greater you shall become. That makes sense. Initiation. When you've mastered 9 spells, and have the power to cast all, and proven yourself worthy by accomplishing a great deed, then you must undergo initiation to become full wizard. Okay, so he's not currently a full wizard. There is a place in the distant south where you must journey. First you must become a hero here. Alright. So it seems I might need to, well, actually do a quest based on the fact that I have chosen for him to become a wizard. A wizard is one who both shapes magic and is shaped by it. Erasmus and I are the only wizards in this valley. Who's that? He's a wizard and spellcaster who knows much about this area. He lives in a tower northeast of town, at the top of a steep mountain called, well, basically Magic Mountain. Of course. He can be very helpful if approached properly, but he has a strange sense of humor. Yeah, I think I know where that is. Well, I might know where that is. There are lots of places, so. Ask about him again. No. So, northeast. Not sure which part of the map that would be, but I'll just have to find it. Anything else? Power potion. Power potion restores your magical energy and costs 75 silver. That seems a bit expensive. Journey. There are many entrances to the Hall of Magical Mastery in the south. Okay. After you've gained skill and a good reputation in magic, you should journey south. If you're indeed worthy of being a wizard, you'll find a way to those halls. Oh, interesting. Hero. Master of the arts arcane. Use those skills to vanquish the evil curse and you'll become a true hero. How do I vanquish a curse? Just wondering. Spielberg? There's much magic in this world for those who know how to use it. There's magic in this little town, and a good deal of magic in this valley. Town. There's an aura protecting this town from danger. Within most of its walls, there can be no act of violence or cruel magic. Even so, it is prudent to avoid dark places. Okay. Yeah, I remember the fox talking about the Baron's daughter being cursed. So. Aura. Aura is a spell of protection surrounding something. The town is still protected by the aura cast by the great spellcaster Arana. Okay. Was there anything else that I missed about town? No. Okay. Yeah, aura and Arana. Arana was a powerful spellcaster who lived long ago. She brought peace to this valley. Even now, her spell protects this town from violence or foul magic. Well, apart from getting stabbed in a dark alley. Getting stabbed in a dark alley is the exception to the violence rule. The final resting place is due north of town. It is a place of both safety and healing, known as Arana's Peace. Okay. So... I'm not sure which place that would be. There's lots of stuff north. So... yeah, it is quite a fancy window. Have to agree. I'm not quite sure how it works. Seems like this might be on a plane or something. Because that looks like cloud cover and the sky. So, how does that work? Something else. Valley. There's much power in this valley. It attracts those who use magic. I'm here. Erasmus has his home on the Magic Mountain, and even the other person has a hut cooped up somewhere around here. Okay. She's a powerful and wicked hag. It would be wise to avoid her. She cursed the Baron when he tried to drive her away. Thanks for follow. Hut. The hut is magical. It stands on chicken legs. And you must know the rhyme to enter. Rhyme. I have no interest in entering the hut and therefore do not know the rhyme. Fair enough. Curse. The curse was cast upon the Baron years ago. On Spielberg and all his clan, this is the curse I now demand. What I will shall come full measure, so shall ye lose all that ye treasure. Okay. And then he lost all his kids. There's always a way to break a curse. Possibly Erasmus knows more about this. Curse. Erasmus makes a point of studying the effects of magic on mortals. Uh-oh. There's little about magic in this area that he doesn't know. Studying its effect on mortals kinda sounds like he uses people as lab rats. So, that's not necessarily good news. Baron. He was once a great leader of this land until he was foolish enough to anger the lovely lady who ended up cursing him. Okay. Can't wait to meet her. How about the magic shop? What I sell here are merely tools to help those who have power. You may purchase restorative potions and scrolls from which you may learn spells if you have the potential. Thanks for follow. Potential. True magic user has the innate affinity for magic. There's also the ability to store power, which ordinary mortals do not have. Interesting. How about spells? We sell several magical spells on study scrolls. You may purchase Fire Dart for 60 silver, Fetch for 40 silver, or the Open spell for 30 silver. Am I going to use the Open spell to open all the doors? I have a feeling that's going to be the case, so it's gonna be interesting. I also know you can find a spell if you learn the secret of Arana's Peace. So, Fire Dart. That is the spell that lets you cast a magical flame upon your enemy. The spell's scroll will cost you 60 silver. Fetch. A fetch spell allows you to lift or lower a lightweight object from a distance. The spell scroll will cost you 40 silvers. Well, we'll see. And I can always go back. This is a spell that allows you, at first, to unfasten simple locks and nuts. As you gain skill, you can even open doors with it. Okay, so doors have locks, but I guess doors are more complicated or something. The spell scroll would cost you 30 silvers. Zap. That is the spell that lets you place magical energy upon a weapon. The energy will be released as magical damage when you hit your enemy. So I think I can already do that one. Scrolls. The scrolls we sell are magical. You have but to read the spell and you will learn it. I kinda want my textbooks to work that way, but, well, we're on his pace. To north of town, surrounded by the mountains, is an alpine valley that is rumored to be the final resting place for Rana. Although no one is certain what happened to her. It's certainly a magical place of safety. There's also supposed to be a gift there for magic users who are clever enough to find it. Oh. Well, sorry if you got disconnected, but I think the stream is fine on my end. So, if I ask about her, it's gonna be the same dialogue as before, I'm guessing? Yeah, okay. Something else, and potions. With potions of healing, vigor, and power for purchase from our shop. Power potion. Power potion restores your magical energy and costs 75 silver. Healing potion will cost you 50. It's made by the healer outside of town. Vigor. Vigor potions restore your stamina after you have exerted yourself. They cost 25 silver each. Okay. So. That's dramatic. I'll see if I can stay at the inn. So. Yes. It's still open. Nice. So, sitting down at the table. He just sits here and cleans himself. I just asked about them. So, I want a room. You have but to give him 5 silvers and you may have a bed to dream upon. What if I just sleep in here instead? Is that gonna cause me any trouble? Sleep all night. Dang it, I must pay the innkeeper. Yes. I don't just randomly buy things. What if I just sleep outdoors? All night? No, can't do it here. Dang it. Fine. Sure, I can save. There. What if I walk outside of town? Am I going to get murdered immediately? Quite possible. Or I just can't leave. Yeah, I think I can't leave. Okay. But yeah, I can't sleep there because I can't go there. What if I just sleep over here? Is that an option? Sleep. Curl up on the hard ground and try to get some rest. Perfect. Nothing better than sleeping in front of someone's front door. I'm sure they won't mind at all. Alright. How is he doing? Not that great. At least his health is recovering a bit. mean, it's not ideal, but, well. So. Yes, I know. I'm guessing I might need to buy stuff. Oh, she's back. How about the dry goods? Thanks a sub. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you coming in. So, how about Hilda? She sells fine produce for a reasonable price. Well, that's a lot of information, thanks. So, anything else? Sheriff? Sheriff and Otto protect this town. The sheriff used to be a real adventurer, you know? Yeah, used to be. Brilliant. I'd like to talk about other people behind their backs. Wait, he's one of them? Adventurer. I always wanted to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. No, I used to be an adventurer like you, but close enough to the quote. Anyways, I read about them all the time. The book I was just reading is about adventuring. Of course. Book. So this book, it's about an adventurer who is becoming a hero. Well, trying to become a hero. Title is Quest for Glory, A Hero's Death. Wow. That's reassuring. What was his name again? Casper. Okay. So, equipment. Fortunately, I have only standard weapons and equipment. I carry daggers and chain armor. Maybe someday I'll be able to carry magic ones though. Dagger. The use of the dagger is a most skillful art. Actually, this particular weapon, pronunciation isn't my friend today, is longer than most, but still easily concealable. A bargain at 20 silvers. I'm not sure he currently has a dagger. I'll have to check his inventory. Chain armor. You can get really good protection from my chainmail armor. Very heavy though. And I would have to charge you 500 silvers for it. Well, that's a bit steep. Food. Adventuring rations aren't the tastiest food in the world, but they will keep you healthy and alert as you go along. A pack of 10 rations will cost you 5 silvers. That seems decent. Flask. Very good idea to carry an empty flask or two. In case you want to pick up a liquid or something else that needs a container. Our flasks are a great bargain at 2 silvers each. So, how do I buy stuff? So, leather jerkin, dagger. Okay, so I do have a dagger. 4 food rations. 4 gold and 13 silver. 10 small rocks. 5 flowers. And 1 piece of paper. Fine. I'll buy the spells first then. Do I want to buy all the spells? Because I'm pretty sure I want the flask to get the fairy dust. 13 gold, I think? I don't know how much money that is in silvers, but, well, guess I'll find out. The loading time between screens is, well, it could be a lot worse, but it does take quite a bit for him to walk from one screen to the next. So, can I talk to her now? Nope, sleeping again. I'm not sure if she's still alive. So... that's summoning her? Yes, it is. Nice. So, you return to my shop? Yes. Yes, I do. Alright. Money. I want to buy... oh, I chose a wizard. So, I want to buy... fetch spell. As you read the spell scroll, the spell is ingrained in your mind. Flame spell. I don't have the money to purchase that item. Okay. How much did I just spend? Wait, what? Alright, that was expensive, apparently. I'm guessing I can't buy anymore. So which one did I get again? Can't remember. Oh, I can't use them here. Alright. I bought a spell. So. Yeah, I can imagine. It all sounds pretty expensive. But I still think I need the flask. I can't check which spell I bought. At least not while I'm in the town. I just want to get the flask because I'm pretty sure I'll need that for the fairy dust. I don't know what I need the fairy dust for, but well. Flask. Here you are. Thank you for your patronage. Yes, I bought the one that does the thingy. Exactly. I bought the spell that does the thing it says on the tin. Yes. Definitely forgetfulness. We've reached 31 degrees in here. Isn't that exciting? So, might have been fetch. Yes. Okay. I don't know what I'd need that spell for, but I have it now. I guess maybe I should have bought the fire spell instead. Use that to kill all the people and, well, hopefully be fairly efficient at killing people. Well, the evil people, not just any random civilian. So, if I did that, I could possibly earn money by, ridding the area of the people who want to kill random adventurers. I don't have a clue what I'm supposed to do with fetch. So, I'll just go back to this save. And, well. Well, I did earn some money from a guy I killed. Or at least I'm pretty sure I killed him. Sleep. All night. Okay. Then I'll buy the flask and the fire spell. I've never played Fallout, any of them. So, yes. I've also not played well, any Elder Scrolls game apart from Skyrim. There are lots of games I have absolutely no clue about. Is Fallout 1 on Steam? Well, who knows, maybe I'll do Fallout or something tomorrow. I really haven't chosen yet. So, it's even more expensive. Okay, I can't afford it. Dang it. So, do I want fetch or open? Well, I'm not sure what I'd need fetch for, and open would eventually open doors. So, open is cheaper, which is nice. So I'll just get that one. I'm pretty sure I can't afford both of them. Yes. I would definitely like a discount on that stuff, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay. So, I still want my flask. Thank you very much. And I'll try to figure out where to get any amount of money. So. Oh no, it's the other side. This was the tavern. I don't think so. At least the magical lady doesn't seem to be willing to do that. And she can just straight up sense how much money you have. Seems, well, a bit weird to me. Just a tad. But oh well. So I haven't read the book yet. So I'll go and do that. What does it say? The writing on this page is very recent. It says, I, Spidey, have come to Spielberg to become a hero. Anything else? This entry was made several years ago. It says, Baronet Barnard von Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this 23rd day of October. No, October. October. Interesting. The other pages record the exploits of great adventurers of Spielberg's past. The names Wolfgang Adventurer and Baron Stefan von Spielberg appear most often. Anything else? The remaining pages are blank, awaiting further tales of adventure. Yes, exactly. So, Lost Ring. I'll write them down now. So, lost ring. Okay, got that written down. Okay. So, leader. And got the castle gates again. Okay. Anything else? Information. Baronet Barnard, Huntsville Road. Okay. Spell components needed. Okay. Capture or death. Okay. And well, safe return. There. Lots of things to go to the castle for. I think that's all of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. So, I guess I'll head to the healer's place first. I think I should currently have the flask. Yes, I do. And the open spell. So, I'll save. There. Alright. So, I will go this way. Yes. That's still a very strange bird. Politely knock on the door. After a moment, you hear the inside bolt slide open. A voice from inside says, "Come on in." The fragrances of herbs mingle with some rather unpleasant odors as you step into the healer's house. Lovely day, isn't it? My, you look very healthy for an adventurer. You must be new. What can I do for you? I can sell you a healing potion if you like. I also buy spell components if you're interested in gathering some for me. Don't mind me, I always have so much to do around here. Okay. So, healer. Well, my name is Amelia Appleberry, but mostly I'm just known as the healer. I will be happy to sell you some potions. I live here with my pet. I'll just call him Perry. Pet. Oh, that's my pet. Perry. The dinosaur thingy. He has a girlfriend with a nest in the oak outside my door. He keeps me company and listens while I chatter as I work. So she's possibly breeding dinosaurs. Interesting. They're a species of flying lizard. I understand they can grow quite large in the south. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Fine. So, Pterosaur and Terry and whatever the other name was. Thanks to the host. Teresa. Terry and Teresa. Wow. Nice. Terry and Teresa, the pterosaurs. Ring. My ring is shaped in gold, like a braid of the herb Athelas with entwined leaves. I don't know how I lost it. I hardly ever take it off. Okay. Reward. I will give you 6 gold if you can find it. It was a gift when I graduated from the College of Healing. Okay. Yeah, 5 as far as I know. At least I have 5 of them. So, potions. I make and sell healing potions, power potions, and vigor potions, and undead something. Okay. Yeah, Steam also sells them in a pack. I don't know when this game is originally from. As far as I know, it's quite old. You can look it up, but this is not the original version. As far as I know. Sorry. It's used to drive off the minor undead, such as zombies or floating spirits. It doesn't last long, so you should use it near where you're going to encounter such things. Yes, that. It's the remake. Zombies! There are not too many zombies in this land. Too damp, I suppose. How would that... I don't think I want to know. There's some floating spirits I've heard. Floating spirits. They're ghosts which usually hang around graveyards at night. They're dangerous, so don't go near them unless you use the potion first. Or, I think it's a potion. So. How about the healing potion? Potion is used to heal damage and keep wounds from getting worse. It's gotten pretty dangerous around here, and a healing potion can be quite useful in a serious situation. Vigor potion. Vigor potion is used to revitalize yourself after vigorous exercise. It helps restore stamina. Stamina! Stamina is a measure of the energy the body uses as you work or play. And how about the power potion? It restores energy needed to cast spells. Magic. I have the skill to use my magic to create potions. I'm a bit proud of it. Not everyone can do that, you know. Fair enough. Fairy dust. Fairy dust obviously comes from fairies. They dance around mushroom rings when it is night. Fairies are magical beings, so be careful around them. Fairy ring. Fairy ring is a circle of mushrooms. Fairies dance in them at night, which makes the mushrooms very magical. Those fairies are cute, but they play rough. Okay. Spell components. I always need ingredients for making potions. Right now, I need some flowers, magic mushrooms, troll beard, and cheater claws. Okay. So, arowanas, flowers. Dang it. What was it again? Okay. Well, there. Troll beard and cheater claws. And wait, flasks? Okay. So, flasks. I'll pay you 1 silver for each empty flask you bring me so I can use it for more potions. Dang it, I paid 2 for them. Okay. So, Trollbeard. The trolls around here are tough monsters that cannot stand the light of day and so are found only at night or in caves. They're very difficult to kill, but I will pay 2 healing potions for the beard of a troll. Flowers. Use flowers from around this piece around the north in nearly all my potions. They have some of the magic of the place even when they are dried. I'll pay you 5 silvers for a flask full of flowers. So, we're on this piece. Almost due north here is the meadow called the Ross Piece. It is a very magical area, and I understand that it is a place of safety, and it's beautiful all year, for the flowers always bloom. Yes, it is, as far as I know. So, cheater claws. The cheater looks like a cross between a panther and a man. It is vicious and tough. Unless you're a very tough fighter, you had best try to get away from it. If you do manage to kill it, I will pay you 5 silvers for each claw. Mandrake root. It's used in a variety of spells, mostly for evil purposes. Mandrake must be pulled from a dead man's grave at midnight. The root is particularly powerful. So, castle. You can see the castle from my yard outside. The Baron lives there with only his guards for company, so I hear. Yes, I remember the Mandrake. Baron. Poor man, he hasn't been the same since his son and daughter were taken from him. Son. He was just a young dashing man when he last rode off. He never returned. Daughter. Dear child, I can still picture her with her beautiful blonde hair done up in braids. It was so sweet, and it's hard to believe she's gone. So, those brutes. I'm always having to heal someone they've beaten up and robbed. I hate thieves. Fair enough. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, well, I've streamed quite a few by now. There's a list of them in the about section of my channel. I know Twitch keeps on changing stuff, but at least in, well, if you're using a browser, you should be able to, well, find a list of the collections of all the VODs. So, if anyone wants to watch a bunch of stuff, I've got hours and hours worth of Sierra content, so have fun. Ask about Farmer. Would you believe they almost killed him a while back? Fortunately, their leader made them bring Heinrich here where I could heal him. Oh, that sounds good. Leader. I heard the leader ordering those nasty men to bring poor Heinrich here after they hurt him. They gave them all a good scolding, you can imagine. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you happen to find a ring on your adventures, I lost my favorite gold ring. I'll give a reward to the one who returns it. Okay. Well, it seems like the stuff she wants is kind of difficult to get. So, gonna talk to the guard? Seems like it. Alright. Name. My name is Carl. Interesting. Castle. This is the castle of Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Job. The stable keeper could use a strong young person to help clean out the stables. Okay. Okay. If you'd like the job, come on in. What was this? The job description again? It does not pay much, but it is good, honest work. Okay. Stable. Cleaning up after the horses is a good way to build up your muscles. That sounds good. Baron, my lord sees no one since the loss of his son and daughter. Loss. 10 years ago, the Baron's daughter Elsa was stolen by magic. 5 years back, the Baronet Barnard went on a hunt from which he did not return. It was all clearly part of the curse. Elsa was a lovely young child with braided blonde hair and bright blue eyes like her mother, the Baroness, used to have. A large winged creature flew over the castle walls, grabbed Elsa, and vanished before the guards could fire upon it. We searched everywhere for her, but to no avail. Like, a large winged creature. The healer lady did mention that her flying lizard creatures come in, well, bigger sizes. Even the jester joined the search for her. Baron sent a troop of guards to storm the hut, but I think their skulls sit atop her fence. Elsa would be about 18 now. So, how about the hut? The hut is to the northwest. It is a very dangerous place. Many baronial guards have been lost there. Sounds inviting. The Baroness died soon after the birth of her daughter. The Baron still mourns her. So that would have been 18 years ago, I think. York was a very jolly fool, loved to laugh. He was devoted to Elsa and swore he would not return until Elsa was safe. So, powerful ogress is the cause of all the Baron's misfortune. She's a vile creature who knows much magic. Curse. Baron ordered her to leave, and she first cursed the graveyard. When she then sent the baronial guards after her, when he sent the guards after her, only their captain returned to the castle. The captain spoke the words, "Hear me," or "O mighty Baron, thou hast angered me, and thus art cursed. All that you value shall you lose. All that you treasure shall be taken from you," in a strange voice. The captain then dissolved into a pool of sticky blackness. I hate it when that happens. Her hut is to the northwest. It's dangerous. Yeah, well, you don't say. So, curse. Okay, that's just gonna be the same thing again. Yes. Fairness. Okay. So all of this is just repeats of stuff he's already said. Baron. He doesn't see anyone. Guards. The Baron lost most of his guards trying to defeat the ogre. Yeah, I can imagine. So, wait. I'm sure there's something I haven't asked him. Valley. The valley was once a prosperous and peaceful place before the Baron lost his family. Now the Baron will not leave his castle and does not know the ruin this land has come to. So, he will not leave the castle, and he doesn't care to stay up to date on what's happening. He sounds like a great guy. Monsters. There are many foul creatures stalking the forest since the Baron has too few guards to protect this valley from them. Graveyard. Graveyard has been cursed such that the dead cannot rest at night. One cannot go near the graveyard after dark without risking his own death unless one uses protection. Well, protection. There's unguent, I guess. You can purchase from the healer, which protects against the dead that walk by night. Yeah. Okay. Already read all those. There are now too few guards to take out the brigands, which rob our people and drive away the traitors. Lovely place to be. They hide somewhere near the edge of this valley. They're protected by a magic user, and they have a shrewd leader. And they let me leave, which was quite nice. Leader. The leader must be a good strategist. He is organized and led many raids, which result in much treasure and little loss on the part of them. Without their leader, they would soon flee. Warlock. Not much is known about him, but he seems to use more magic potions and powders than spells. Treasure. Many merchants have been robbed by the brigands. There is a merchant in town who can tell you about his robbery. Reward. Still a reward offered for the safe return of Baron and Elsa, and for the capture of the Warlock, and the leader, And I think Bernard. Maybe you mentioned that. Whatever. Just a minute while I raise the gate. Lovely. Okay. So, I'm guessing over there would be the entrance to, well, where the Baron actually lives. Yeah, that's the castle door. I'll just look around for now. Okay. Thanks for the sub. The guard looks like he's either very tired or very lazy. Huh. Not here to answer your stupid questions. Go talk to Carl the Gatekeeper. Talks to anyone about almost anything. Okay, I knock on the door. So that's something I can do. There's no answer to your knock. The guards must all be asleep. Okay, so he's guarding the guards. Fair enough. Found the stable. The Baron was once known for his many fine and noble steeds. Only a few aging animals remain in the stable. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone's using it. You're looking for some work? Yes. Good, come in here and take a rake. Interesting. So I'm guessing this should actually build up his strength. I don't pay you to rest, get to work now. And yes, it is. It's been 3 years since I first started streaming. Okay, coming over here. The woman hands you some coins and says, "Now you're 5 silvers richer." But yeah, 3 years. That's how long. Yes. So, I started streaming in 2017. It's been a while. Yeah, I know. The doors are securely locked and barred from the inside. The guard is dressed in worn but neatly patched clothing. He's obviously spent a lot of time maintaining that magnificent mustache. But you better not mention his bald spot. Are they not wearing helmets? And yes, last decade, kind of. So, yes. I know. It's been a while. Castle. This is the castle of Baron Stefan. I'll just call him Baron Stefan for short. Daughter. Baron's daughter has been gone for years. Yes. 10 years, I think. Name. My name is Pierre. Barracks. Barracks are off to my right, but you have no business going there. Bold spot. Don't get me mad. I'm not talking to you. Dang it. I shouldn't have asked. I think the first game I ever streamed was Life is Strange. So, Baron. No one enters the castle without the Baron's permission. Baron sees no one. Lovely. Castle. Well, what's his name then? Frederick. Okay. Can I talk to Pierre now, or nope, still not talking to me? I mean, if the game tells me to not do one certain thing, I have to try it. That's just, well, the game was basically telling me to try it. Not my fault. I've already tried it on the other one. I was asking the guard about his bald spot. Haven't you got anything better to do than hang around here? Come back some other time. Okay. Fine. So I can't work some more today. Wait, who's that? Is he going to attack me? Possibly. Can I talk to him? You're addressing me, sir. You must respect me enough to address me to my face. Uh-oh. Weapon Master. I'm the Weapon Master, expert swordsman, and trainer. Sword. A sword is the finest of all weapons. It requires an equal measure of skill and strength. Skills. Skills of sword are thrust, swing, parry, and dodge. Timing of such actions is critical for the success of the fighter. Practice. Practice is the way to refine and improve one's skills. Friendship. Please don't bore me, young adventurer. Ask me about something more interesting. Fighting. Fighting is both an art and a skill. It is a skill in the use of muscle strength and the agility of control. It is an art in outwitting and outmaneuvering the opponent. I am, of course, the skilled artiste. Do you fight? I'm a skilled teacher as well as a skilled fighter. However, the combat style I teach relies on the subtle alternation of strike and parry. As I observe that you have no skill in the use of parry, you would receive no benefit from my lessons. Dang it. So, brigands fight remarkably well for riffraff who have not had the benefit of my training. Well, they're cowards who like to hide behind their shields, but I must admit, they do that well. Should you find yourself face to face with one of them, I suggest you mirror their techniques. Use parry or dodge until your opponent lowers his shield to attack. Then strike before he can get his spear into attack position. Okay. Well, too bad. So, armor. I never use a shield. It gets in the way of my agility of dodging. It is best used by those who are strong but not swift and agile. You definitely require a shield. Okay, thanks. Something else? Castle. That's the castle. Baron, I'm the weapons master of the castle. Baron. The Baron had the wisdom to recognize greatness when I presented myself. Thus he made me weapons master. The Baronet had some minor talent with weapons, but he was too impatient. If he had but listened and learned what I teach, he would never have been lost. Well, someone's got quite the ego. Also, a bright child for a girl. For a girl, yes. She used to watch me practice daily and question me constantly. Pity she was not born a boy. Yes. She would have made a talented swordsman. If I had trained her, I could not demean myself to teach a mere girl, of course. Yes, I know. Mere girl. Why would he even speak to her? Guards. You'll find them very skilled at fighting. After all, I'm the one who trains all the guards at this castle. Yes. A mere girl. Poor him for having to breathe the same air as women. He's great. Anything else? Town. Please don't bore me, young adventurer. Ask me about something more interesting. Enough already. Yeah. Alright. Yes, I will save. Good point. No, can't type for some reason. No. No. That is really weird. Okay. Seems my keyboard is having some issues. Yes. It is definitely having issues. Something is going wrong here. Okay. Good enough. Can I type a 1 too? No. No. Okay. 13 then. Nope. 13? Yes. I can type 13. But not 12. 13. Good enough. Save. Maybe it's too hot for my keyboard, I don't know. Or maybe it needs a vacation. I mean, as far as I know, it hasn't been used in a while, but maybe it's got some secret double life that I don't know of. So, I'm at the healer's place. I could go this way to get to the centaur, I believe. Centaur stops raking as you approach. Yes. I'm sure it was an evil ogre who cursed my keyboard. So, name. He's Heinrich. Oh! He's the farmer. That's why he's called Horse Feathers. Fine. Okay. I live in town with my daughter Hilda, who sells our produce on the market street. For some reason, I didn't think this was a farm. And no, as far as I know, that's not the issue here. So, I don't really know what's wrong with my keyboard. I'll just go for silly numbers if it's against me writing the number 12. So, 13 it is. So, she's a bright little filly. I'm proud of her. Okay, Farmer's Mart. Our stand is in the northeast corner of the village. Produce is not the finest this time of year. You will not find better than our fruit come harvest time. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to notice because, well, she's hidden. But yeah, it doesn't look like a farm to me. Like, why do they have a pine tree? Harvest. We grow fine fruits in our little orchard and sell it at our stand in town. Thanks so. Wow, you get 20 subs. There you will find fresh cherries in the spring, peaches in summer, and apples in the fall. It is truly a sight to see. But yes, 20. That is quite a lot. Thank you. So. Well, I'm not sure if it's something wrong with my keyboard, or if I need to clean it or something. I just don't know. Name. I've already tried that. Farm. I can grow enough on this little plot to feed my family and the village. You should see this field during the summer. Doesn't look like a field. Well, 5 subs is still a lot. 20 subs is just, well, a lot. So. A lot times 4. Yes. There are a few carrots and potatoes left from last season, but I'm just starting to plant the new crops. Fruit. In a couple of months, I'll have some cherries. The apples won't ripen until fall. Field. There's much work for me to do now, and I bid you a good day. So, brigands attacked me a few months ago. I'm a strong fighter and my hooves are deadly, but there were too many of them. My right leg was broken and there is no pride for a centaur who cannot run. If it had not been for the unlikely intervention of their leader, I would be dead. Leader. The leader came up after the brigands attacked me and forced them to stop, ordering them not to hurt people from the town. Then, to my amazement, the leader gave me a healing potion and had me carried to the healer's house. It was hard to judge the leader, whose face was obscured by a large helm, but there was compassion unlike what one expects from a brigand. Okay? Well, I have a sneaking suspicion that the leader might possibly be one of the kids who have gone missing. And the reward specifically says that they want the warlock, well, dead or captured, but they want information on the leader. And for some reason the leader is very mysterious. So, who knows? It might be Barnard or Elsa, I guess. I don't know. Healer. The healer lives just east of here. She's very skilled with potions. So I've heard. Centaurs. The centaurs are a very ancient and proud people. Baron. I'm sorry, I know little about the Baron and his family. Yes, I know. I'm bad at names, so I might as well write them down. But I did remember Mr. Horsefeathers right here. Still quite the name. He doesn't even have feathers. And he looks a bit silly, but it's fine. His ears seem like they're in the wrong position. Maybe that's just me. How much money do I have? 2 gold and 6 silver. Yes, it's his daughter. Oh, they're related, so yes. I believe they have the same name. Well, last name. Who's that? Next to the town's wall, you notice a man who appears to be waiting for someone. His dagger looks like a particularly deadly weapon, and the thief handles it with great skill. Uh-oh. What's in it for me? If you give me some silver, I might have a bit of info you can use. I don't know. Well, I'll save. If I can type. Apparently just 12 was the issue. Interesting. So, how much does he want? 1 silver. For another silver, I can tell you about where to find the Baron. Or some goblins who have a lot of treasure. If you want some information, hand me some cash. 1 silver. No. 2 silvers. What do you want to know? Monsters? Lots of monsters in this valley. Most of them are wimps, though. Goblins. The little pests are just northwest of the cemetery. They're a bunch of wimps. He really likes that word. So, name? Bruno. Alright. Healer. She's got some good potions. Her head is just north of here. Antwerp. The Antwerp is a good monster for you to fight. It loves to play. Great. Warlock. Some kind of magic user, and he laughs a lot. That's all I know. What do you mean? Whose last name? Or do you mean Bruno? Not sure how I'd figure out his last name. Want a good time? Try the Dragon's Breath at the bar. Okay. I'll just restore my save game. Because he didn't really give me any new information. And I don't really want to waste money on information I've already gotten several times. So, she's a centaur lady. Interesting. Is the door open now? Well, you mean the farmer and his daughter? Because if so, you misspelled their last name. But yes, they're just the German words for horse and feathers. Well, specifically horse feathers. It's not just the word horse, it's it has an extra E at the end. So, yeah. Anyways. What if I give him money? Thanks, you know, it's really tough trying to make a living begging in this town since the brigands started scaring all the trade away. This used to be such a nice place to live. My advice to you is not to take up begging. It just doesn't pay. And don't go out at night. How much gold did I give him? 1 piece. Well, 1 silver piece. That's fine. I just didn't want to waste a bunch of silver on the thing. But that's just me. Yes, exactly. That is how you spell it. It is a silly name. I'll knock on the door. And walk up the stairs. Fine. This door? Yes, there are definitely quite a few silly names. But Horse Feathers is definitely a silly one. Even in death, this monster remains awesome. The plaque reads, Dragon slain by the Baron. Looks like it must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. The plaque reads, slain by Wolfgang. The head is like a panther's, but with a strong human-like quality. It is still rather frightening. The plaque reads, Cheer, slain by Wolfgang. Certainly a weird one. Never seen anything like it. Plaque reads, Antwerp's, slain by two guys from Andromeda. Wait, the galaxy? I'm confused. Wait, what were the other two heads? I haven't looked at those yet. Or 3 heads? This crossbreed of eagle and lion could have torn a man apart when it was alive. The plaque reads Griffin, slain by Wolfgang. You never saw a purple Saurus before you became Spielberg? It looks like a really stupid monster. Plaque reads Saurus slain by Hans. And plaque under the moose says courtesy of the Sierra Online Prop Department. Okay. I'll just leave. True. Yeah. Good point. So, where do I want to go? Well, I mean, I'd say this version looks nice. And I did a poll at the start of my first Quest for Glory stream. And this version won, so there we go. I'll try the rock path. So that's straight ahead. And up. And up once more. And then turning. I hope this guy isn't gonna follow me. Dang it. Prepare for battle. Whee! Thanks for the sub. Okay. You following me? Yes. Yes, he is. So, I'll tell him to stop running now. Just walk. Thanks for the follow. A sign appears. It reads, French stuff. Welcome to Magic Mountain, I think. Another sign appears. It reads, proceed at your own risk. I am proceeding at my own risk. What a great, big, beautiful sky. I was looking at the tower, but okay. I feel as though you've just scaled the Matterhorn in full armor. What a climb. You can see all of Spielberg Valley from here. After you finally catch your breath, you see that you've reached the rather eccentric-looking house that you saw from below. There's an ugly gargoyle above the entrance. Stand fast. He who would the wizard see first must answer questions 3. What's your name? Dang it, I should have saved. So I could say, Spidey, I'm so confused. I'm Oz, the Great and Terrible. Call me Ismail, I think is how you pronounce that name. Or I am King Graham Cracker. I want to say the last one. Right, and I'm the Princess Rubella. Fine. Wrong way. Fine. Can I get the question again? Nope. Nope, I just die. Oh, fine. He just sends me back to the start. Fair enough. Okay. Well, I've never read that book, so no spoilers. Not planning on reading it, to be honest. Why, though? Wait, what? Did he just die? What happened? But I can't take too much more of this kind of mountaineering. At this point, you envy the gargoyle his job. Fine, I'll restore. So. Well, the thing is, I don't know how old that book is, so I might not be able to, well, I might not be allowed to read it on stream. As in, read it out loud. Otherwise, you'd just be watching me hide behind a book. Which, well, it sure is quality content. Okay. Didn't know it was old enough yet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it would be. But yeah, I'm really bad at reading out loud. Hello, how you doing? But yes, I'm incredibly bad at reading out loud. Which is, well, great for reading a bunch of stuff in-game. I mean, I guess I used to be even worse. Well, I don't have a fireplace. I don't know anyone who'd allow me to, like, stream in front of their fireplace, so... yeah. Sure. I don't have a green screen, so... thanks for the raid! Alright. Back to the gargoyle. I'll save up here. There. So, thanks for following. Okay, now I get new options. So, I'm Inigo Montalban. I have no clue who that is. Or Elvis's Ghosts. Or Prudentame? Ask me again and I'll tell you the same. I'm Elvis's ghost. Lost some weight, Elvis. Great. Yeah, exactly. I told you I'm not good at this. I'm definitely bad at pronunciation. But, well, it's a lost cause. Pronunciation and me were not good friends. So, I don't know how to pronounce that. Gunga Din, I guess? I don't know. So, I'm Oz. Who do you think I am, Dorothy? Yes. I'm so confused. Pleased to meet you, sir. Now go. Okay. Okay, well, I wouldn't know. So, this one? So, I wanted to ask you. I guess I'll actually tell him the correct answer. For once. I'm Spidey. What is your quest? Want to be a hero, want to be a wizard, want to boldly go where no one has gone before. I just happened to be in the neighborhood and I thought I'd drop by. I want to be a pirate. Yes, I want to be a pirate. Have you got the wrong game then? Yes. You blew it. Fine. I seek the Holy Grail. Sorry, that Jones guy found it already. I want to be rich and handsome. Boy, did you come to the wrong place. Fine. I want to boldly go where no one has gone before. Whoosh! Thanks for all the subs. Watch out for the yellow sun, I think it was? I'll have to redo it. Getting distracted. But yes, thank you so much for all the subs. Again. Okay, so, where was I? Name. Want to boldly go. Watch out for yellow snow then. Okay. I mean, I'm not really sure how that's supposed to be funny. But it's good enough. So, to dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to die the inevitable death. Fair enough. I don't know what that quote is from, but I'm sure it's from somewhere. I want to be a wizard. Who put the aura around the town? Rana. And a right peaceful place you made it. Go on. The wizard will see you now. Go directly up the tower, do not dally. We'll see. Not sure how this is gonna go. Oh, I'm dallying. This room is full of odds and ends and stuff. The wizard must be a real character. Yes. I'm sure he's quite the character. Oh, he has one of those things. Those are kind of fun. Thanks for the bits. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Wait, what just happened? Something disappeared. I don't know. Oh. Come in and sit down. Is he made of wood? He looks like he's like half tree or something. Cheese, please. Okay. Ah. Since you are a practitioner of the magical arts, you might be interested in a little game I have. Do you know the spell Open? Yes. Do you know the spell Fetch? No. Magical shop in town sells the learning scroll. It's a very useful spell for moving things at a distance. You need the spell to play the game. Dang it. Fine. Anything else we can do? You know what you get when a Tyrannosaurus running 25 miles an hour eastward meets another Tyrannosaurus running 15 miles per hour westward? No. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Wow. Quite the joke. Erasmus. I am a wizard of some renown. Renown, I think. Fairness. What am I? Some sort of object? Am I invisible or something that you talk about me behind my back, in front of my face? Sheesh. No respect. It's hard to take anyone very seriously who wears such a ridiculous hat. Yes, it is. Fairness. What's there to say? I'm a rat. A really great guy. Although, for such a great guy, you're really a rat. Great. Erasmus. He's my familiar. Isn't that the other way round? Familiar is my Erasmus? Well, I've always found Erasmus to be overly familiar. No, I mean, aren't you my familiar? All these years and you still don't know. Cheers. Got some very fancy water today. That's water. So, I don't know what he asked, but I'll just say no. That's odd. Sleeping the Wally. I think it was a joke. Let's just brush that one aside, shall we? So... magic. If magic be the word of life, play on. I believe it was 100,000, not a million, but well, the quote was music, not magic, and it was food, not loot. How about magic makes the world go round? Yes, it's cheaper than it used to be. Money makes the world go round. Oh. Very well then. To put it in my own words, magic is the essence and the soul of life, and the wizard is her poet. Actually, it was Merlin who said that first, but he used the term magician, not wizard. In fairness, there are times when you would look better as a newt. Why is that? Because newts can't talk. Neither can most rats. Right. Zara. Zara has a real flair for the theatric. Her entrance at the magic shop is a bit showy, but effective. It's a pity she has no sense of humor. Just because she doesn't laugh at your jokes doesn't mean she has no sense of humor. It just means that she has a good taste. Well, that she has good taste. Yes, indeed. What about the ogre? She's good at curses and shape-changing spells. She has a nasty temper and doesn't believe in safe hex, so it's best to stay on her good side. You have to watch her. She cheats at cards. So do you. She started first. But besides, I wanted her to get a taste of her own medicine. Shame she still beats you. Curses. Curse she placed on the Baron was a fine example of creative cursing. Upon the Baron and all his clan, this curse I now demand that what I will shall come full measure, so shall ye lose all that ye treasure. Of course, the problem is that for every curse there is an equal and opposite counter curse. Counter curses. Counter curse is a cure for a curse. It usually works against the one who cast the curse in the first place. Counter curse for the curse of the Baron goes: become a hero from the east, free the man in the beast, bring the child out the band, thanks to the host, drive the cursor from the land. So, to break the curse, a hero must get rid of the ogre in addition to all the other things. Does not reflect well on the ogre. Nothing reflects well upon that ogress. She has a face that would break anything but a magic mirror. Well, I'll just try and take pictures of the counter curse, because it seems like it might be important later. So, it goes: hero from the east, free the man. Yes, bring the child, drive the cursor from the land. Okay, got it all. So, magic mirror. There are many types of magic mirrors. One of the more common types is the one that has a strange face popping up every so often. Reminds me of the one in the master bedroom. That's not magical. No, but it does have a strange face appearing from it whenever you are in the room. At any rate, I used to have a nice magic hand mirror, and it's placed around here somewhere. Could be used to reflect a spell back upon the caster. So if you happen upon a small golden magic mirror with a dragon handle in it, you'll know it's mine. It was the flagon with the dragon. The mirror had a layer Okay. Oh, that's right. Well, if you find the magic mirror with a face on it, you'll know it reflects spells. Wait, new layout? You mean the background? Because otherwise the layout should be the same, right? Do you know the difference between a cheater and a comma? No. A cheater has claws at the end of its paws, and a comma has a pause at the end of a clause. Wow. Yes. Yes. It is a different place. Sorry. I have traveled. So, Arana. Never met her. I only built this vacation home here a century ago. Oh, he's on vacation too. Arana has a nice little magical meadow in her name, northwest of here. Pretty respectable spellcaster, I imagine. Neither one is a mansion. And I don't own either one. I mean, student. And define what you mean by Nordic. Protection spell she casts, something something. Okay, whatever, I'll just ask him again. The protection spell she cast over the town is fairly good, but I believe she missed a few places. You're just jealous because the only thing anyone named after you was a soft drink. I thought that Erasmus Razzle Dazzle Root Beer was a wonderful name for a product. It's a shame the company went broke afterwards. No. But you can try and guess where I'm from. Arana's spell prevents the use of excessive violence or hostile magic within Spielberg's walls. With the exception of a couple of places. And no, I'm not from Latvia, but no hints anyone. Do you know which has more legs? One cow or no cow? Yes, obviously. Both of those. So, no. You're right. No cow is more than 4 legs. These are too easy. Okay. Interesting. Yes. A place that has spiders and cookies, which narrows it down to, like, not Antarctica? Possibly? They probably still have spiders. Do you know what time it is when Otto walks through your door? No. Time to get a new door. Yes. True that. Well, I am not British, but I have been to the UK several times. In the past. It's been a while. You know what's big, purple, and eats non-dangerous things? I think they actually made German word. It meant the German word just now. They just spelled it in a very silly way. Well, let me figure out something tougher. Okay. I'm very confused. Not in my house, you know? Well, thanks. But no, I'm not from the north. I believe people over there are the only ones who are allowed to have blue eyes, but maybe that's just me. So, guess I'll fight this creature. No, not going well. I'm out of practice. Yep, and I'm dead. Restore! Haven't saved since the wizard. Whoopsies. Okay. I want to be a wizard. What's my favorite color? Uh-oh. Chocolate. You might be colorblind, but you got good taste. Come in. The wizard will see, you know. Nice reference. So, can I talk to the rat? Yeah, no response. Guessing if I do anything here, I'll be in trouble. Very good guesses. Wrong, but good guesses. Oh, the wizard was watching me too. They were both watching me. Wow, great. So. No. There. So, I haven't actually finished asking all the questions. I'll just click through stuff. Magic. Blah blah. Spellcasters. Basically, anyone who uses magic is a magic user. Anyone who casts spells is a spellcaster. Yeah. However, to be a wizard, you need to have undergone initiation to the Wizards Institute of Technorsery in the land of Shapir. Magicians and sorcerers are wizards who specialize. I myself strive to master all aspects of magic, unlike those narrow-minded specialists. You wouldn't want to lose your amateur standing after all. To think of myself as... I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. What was the last thing Rat said? Does that mean you tease pickles? Yes, definitely. But yes, I'm not from New Zealand. Definitely from Atlantis. Yes. So, initiation. You need to complete your quest here before you can become initiated as a wizard. Spells. Important for a magic user to know as many spells as possible. You never know just what might come in handy. Okay. You're supposed to have a warlock working with them. They are supposed to have a warlock working with them. From what I've seen, he's more a nincompoop than a necromancer. He laughs too much when he casts his spells. That's because his jokes are funnier than yours. honestly don't even know where that is because lack of geography skills, and I haven't really been following the news that closely. But, oh. Just seems like a really bad time to have any additional issues for a country to deal with. Warlock. The only thing I've seen the Brigand Warlock cast is sneezing powder. That doesn't sound too bad. Yes, I do. Isn't that the vampire who fell in love with throats? No, that's a necromancer. Wow. Wow. Necromancer is a magic user who has a rather unsavory relationship with corpses. Does that mean a necromancer has ghoul friends? Means a necromancer is someone who deals with the undead. Canasta with cadavers and spades with shades? Eh? Okay. Okay. Oh, good to know. Yes, I know. So you've met Otto already? Wait, so you've met Otto already? Well, glad you enjoyed here. And you don't have to get it if you really don't want to. It's, well, more of a thing that people can do when they wonder where I'm from. I just think it's entertaining. Mage's Maze. Just a little something to challenge the mind and magic with what I like to play every now and then. Fenris isn't much of a challenge anymore. Yeah, we'll see about that. That's because I always win. Still think you're cheating somewhere. Anyway, the game involves casting 4 spells. Flame, Dart, Open, Fetch, and Trigger. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see. To make it worth your while, if you beat me, I'll teach you a new spell called Dazzle. Okay. Open. That spell lets you open things with a mere gesture. If you're really good at it, you can open locks, useful when you lose your keys. Your keys are in the study under the skull. Why would they be there? They're skeleton keys, aren't they? Oh. Fetch. It's a useful spell for catching and retrieving small objects. Good for putting things in their place. Like uppity familiars? I put you in your place, but I'm above such things. Besides, my place is above your reach. I'm not planning on making a chocolate volcano. Yeah. And I could make myself a party hat. You underestimate me. But I do in fact have a, well, you could call it a party hat. But it's not what you generally think of as a party hat. And it's not a mansion. Trigger is used to set up an existing spell. If a chest has a magical trap on it, you can set the trap off by casting Trigger. Just make sure you're out of range of the trap. I can set up other spells and let someone else trigger them. I fixed Henry the Hermit's cave for him so that he can do a lot of magic with only one spell. Okay. Yeah, we'll see about the party hat. Henry is a hermit who lives by the Flying Falls near to the south. Great sense of humor, which basically just means he laughs at wizard tricks. Yes, exactly. I think he borrowed something the last time I saw him, but I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh well, Henry is a great one to talk to. But he hardly ever happens to have much to say. Okay, crap. Magical traps are a good way to keep thieves out of your chests and other places. Put a trap on a chest, and when someone goes to open it, it goes up in smoke. Just so long as you don't forget about it and try to open the chest yourself. I only got a little singe the last time. Reassuring. Dazzle. Now that's a spell with charm. Its true name is Erasmus's Razzle Dazzle, by the way. You can cast the spell, and anyone looking directly at its light is blinded for a while and can't do anything. Okay. No. Big purple. Okay. They're all too common in the forests these days. The use of German in this game is weird. Not at my house, you don't. Okay, so, saving. Okay. I'm not sure why the mic is beeping. This looks like it was. We can't have calls over here. Yeah, someone's calling me. No calls allowed. Especially from, well, an unknown number. Yes, it sounded lovely. Sorry about the sound. I'll just... well... yeah. Well, I don't actually think it was you. Mainly because, wrong country. Yes, it's 31 degrees in here. I'm just glad it hasn't reached 32 yet. That's exciting. So. Yeah, I'm sure. Wow, that is so very wintry. That would be a nice spring day for me. Not winter. Oh, I believe you. a streamer friend of mine happens to live in Australia, and as far as I know, he still hasn't seen snow. Ever. So, yes. And when I say streamer friend, I mean, well, he streams like every blue moon. But he used to stream more often. Anyways, I think that's it for today. It's getting rather toasty in here, so. Thanks for follow. Well, I'll stream more tomorrow. Oh, in Austria. Interesting. Not sure why Australians would do a business trip to Austria. Seems like quite a long way to travel. But, well, fair enough. As I said, I'll be streaming tomorrow. And for those of you who don't know, I generally stream on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But this week, I will be streaming on Thursday because it's my 3-year stream anniversary. So, yes. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bye!